Congratulations traders who had the euro dollar. Weaker dollar was the order of the day this week and hit our target very nicely indeed. Several buying opportunities through the week. So if you remember, I've got the price action charts. You can get in on these buy signals. Congratulations members who have traded the pound yen this week. Weaker yen was the story of the week, which indicated further upside momentum in terms of the pound yen. A stronger pound as well gave us some nice moves up to several targets. So the price action charts gives you the entries, gives you the buy signals to make life a lot easier for people. So these entries are fantastic ways to trade. Also the DAX, very successful, went to target, which was slightly lower than the resistance area, and congratulations to traders on that buy signal on the price action chart. Let's get into the markets, and this is the weekly Forex forecast for the 15th of July. So let's get into the markets. DXY weakness this week, which helped us drive the euro dollar higher. And now we can see that the price has now hit our target of 104.04 from last week's weekly Forex forecast. So when I do the weekly Forex forecast, I predict the targets, I predict the trends, so you can get into the trade during the week. If you're a VIP member, I'll keep you updated throughout the day, and I do a daily video analysis, a full market analysis every day during the New York session for members. So if you want to be a VIP member, you know what to do. All the links are below. And as we can see here, the price is now hitting major support areas with confluence with the trend line. So we do expect this price to go up this week, but we're going to have to wait to see where it goes. Where is the price heading? If it decides to go up, well, we can see quite clearly 105.80 is the number. Yen futures, well, there was interception into the markets over the week, as we saw with the pound yen, as it hit target and then came down. And now we can see the trend is still intact despite intervention. And in my 30 years of trading and as a market analyst, I've seen intervention fail so many times. So again, I do expect this to fail. And I do expect to see further weakness in the yens coming up. It can come up to 64.70, which indicates that there's a resistance, strong resistance here. It really depends how deep they want to intervene. But I do, in the continuation of the trend, I do expect the price to move down to 61.54 if it's going to continue. In terms of the Swiss Franc futures, which dictates the trend for our Swiss pairs, there is some strength in this market. It's hit support, as I mentioned a few days ago. We've got a buy signal and all the buys are in. So we do expect this price to go up to 114.03, which in turn could affect all the pairs for this week. FTSE 100, you've been very patient members waiting for this break. We haven't got it yet, but we could get it on Monday. Price came back into support here with convergence, and we do expect the price to break this trend line here and then head for 8452. Similar situation with the Hang Seng, as we can see, coming into support here with confluence, convergence, whatever you want to call it, and we have it at a break. So any kind of pullback this week is then going to start to head for 19,634. S&P 500, congratulations members if you've been in it since the buy signal, seems like a long time ago, and our target is 5687. DAX, as mentioned earlier, nice profitable week. Congratulations members, up to 18,812. So if you get a pullback, then buy into the pullbacks. Oil is mixed, Bitcoin is mixed. Silver continues up. So as you can see, a lovely fresh buy signal on confluence which is fantastic. Now hitting a really important resistance area, but I do expect this price to go up further in the coming few days or weeks. So any kind of pullback back down to this area is going to head up for $32.50. Gold, fantastic move on gold this week. Congratulations if you've got the gold software. And lovely big buy signal on an order block, and price continues up. Our target is 24.35 this week. Euro dollar, congratulations, a big fat buy signal which helps you make better decisions. And we hit our target of 108.90 and a little bit higher. We do expect the price to rebound from this area here and start moving back down. So we're going to have a target around 107.80. So this price is probably going to have an exhaustion phase and move down. Pound yen, again, nice buy signal here on the 126.37. Hit our target 128.60 from last week's weekly Forex forecast. Again, I do expect the price to react to the downside, and we can see that there is a level of support here. So any kind of pullback, if the dollar continues weak, then we can expect a nice buy signal somewhere around here and something like this. So there could be a buying opportunity on the pound yen this week, depending on the dollar. US yen, we had intervention, didn't we, this week? And the price did go up to here. I do expect the price still to go to 163. It's just something's not quite right about this intervention. I don't feel like it's enough. Maybe, I might be wrong. But any kind of pullback back up into this trend, if we see a strong dollar, which is what we expect, and we continue with the weaker yen futures, then we can expect the price to come up to 163, which might be, but it might be stretching it a bit. We'll have to wait and see on this one. Aussie SD, congratulations if you bought into the Advanced Pro charts and into a bit of a double bottom there, if you see that, and a buy signal and a support line as well. Confluence, which is always handy, going up to 68.08. Now, US Canadian, I've got my eye on. I am long the US Canadian, as I mentioned in the VIP room. And we can see here the price is reaching confluence on the daily chart. So what that means basically is that the price has come down to this support area and it's failed many, many times. This is a daily chart. It looks like a 5-minute chart, but it's not. It's a daily, and it's failed many times to break down. What that means, and we have confluence, so events happening at the same time into this liquidity zone, into this trend line. So we do expect to bounce to 137.45 this week. The yens are all over the place, so we're not looking at those until the yen futures sorts itself out. If it goes weak, then we are looking to buy into pound yen and the others this week, but we need confirmation first, and I will keep you updated. Pound Swiss continues up into the buy area here. All the buys are in, and the price is heading for 116.49. So any kind of pullback, buy, and then head for 116.49. Euro Swiss is one of my favorites as well. I do expect this price to go up. As we can see, it's broken this 20 moving average, which is always handy to see, because once it breaks, it tends to stay above there for quite a while. And a lovely big fat buy signal. So you could have got into that much, much earlier if you wanted to. Now, as long as it holds onto this support line here, which I've drawn, 96.80, let's say, then I think we can expect the price to continue up to 99.12. In one of my favorite trades, and all the buys are in. So we could be trading this as early as Monday, so look out for that if you're on the Forex Signal group. Aussie Swiss, well, it's reached its target pretty much, 607.76. Yeah, it looks like it's hit it from last week's weekly Forex forecast. Lovely big fat buy signal on confluence, convergence, whatever you want to call it, hit this order block and the trend line and the buy signal. So a fantastic way to trade, and you could have held that to 60.76. Now we have to wait for that one. Pound Canadian, congratulations if you are in it. I sent a signal a few days ago, a lovely buy signal on this breakout, heading for 17771. Euro Canadian doing the same thing. Don't trade both. Heading for 148.83. Pound Aussie. Now this is interesting. We had this situation here in the week, didn't we? And we have positive divergence on the lower time frame, the 4-hour chart, and the price reacted nicely, didn't it? So we're in profit by about 100 and something pips. Now I do expect the price to give way at some stage, but nonetheless, I think it's got a way to go. So 192.96 could be the maximum it's going to go to. However, this is the trend line, and so we could see the price come up to this area here and then head for 189.35. Now it doesn't matter which way it goes. We'll either make profits up to here or we'll make profits down to there. But either way, it's quite a nice trade indeed. It gets a bit technical sometimes because this is not a parabolic trend. This is not something the buyers are in now, but it's just not convincing for me. It's not achieving higher highs and higher lows. It's a double bottom. So technically, it's just a double bottom with divergence. Aussie New Zealand in a parabolic trend. Parabolic trends are fantastic because they give you the big moves. So we do expect the price to head on for, unless it's hit it already, might have hit it already, 11108. Yeah, that's been hit. So from the last week's video, we had this going on. So any kind of pullback into this chart here, something like that, you are going to get further moves upwards. So just look out for my updates each day. Aussie New Zealand hit our target 21121. Congratulations if you traded it from the buy signal. Happy days. And guys, it's hitting a major resistance area now, so we won't be trading that this week until it sorts itself out. Aussie Canadian, congratulations. We had a heads up from our friends in the VIP room, and thanks for the updates. Still continuing up, so we do expect this price to move up. We don't have a target. This might be achieving record highs. That might help a little bit. So we can see where it's going. We can put our target here. Just about there, 94.20, somewhere like that. So 94.20 is your target. So any kind of pullbacks on the Aussie Canadian, then this is going up. So depends where the dollar goes now. I think it's going to go strong. So buying US Canadian is a good one. Buying pound Aussie is a good one. Buying Euro Swiss is red hot, probably Monday. And there's a few others setting up for the week. So have a wonderful trading week and have a great weekend, and good luck to England.